Hey guys, welcome. It's another Monday evening, and today Bobby is away in Australia, and Kon will be joining us shortly. But before that, I want to see how you guys are doing. Please comment in. I know today it's a long holiday weekend, people are away, and I expect people to be coming back either tonight or tomorrow. But wherever you are, stay safe, drive safe, and give us a buzz from wherever you are. You know. How many of you actually joined in for Luftwasser yesterday? Just give a shout out here. It was an awesome event from the No Eco guys. Captain Platoon, let me just bring this up. Sure, 1 second. Let me just bring you up here. So we got people who joined us now. Captain Palatau says, "Hi brother, hi brother, how are you?" We got Team HSI, hi Tana, hi boss, how are you? And of course, we got Theophilus Chin, named as Theoto. Hello, Tiger Ho. I assume it means hello, big brother, the home, or something else. Yes, Luftwasser was awesome, Jensen. Um, the funny thing was, I didn't do any content. I was so overwhelmed being at the event. I was just going around seeing people. Every corner I went to, there was a friend there. I didn't do any content on my car or on the event itself, but I'm sure there are a lot of videos out there. You can go check it out on Facebook or Instagram. Uh, Chiang will bring up his pictures from Luftwasser itself. Yeah, so you can see this is a glimpse of what was there. This is a small section of it. This was, I believe, the where the RW set. So those are the 9 RW cars, 9 or 8 RW cars. Um, these are what's I think the colors of Porsche, was it? The section here. And then this is kind of the picture of the full track, as you can see there. Kind of pretty awesome. Stay there for a while. How they did was they actually divided the cars between these sections. And if you go to the next one, you will see that each one of them are in its own category. So you've got the old classic Echo Porsches, you've got the RWBs in a section, you've got the 911s in a section, you've got the Cayennes, you've got the mid-engine was a old section by itself. Yeah, it was a fantastic turnout just to see all those Porsches there. And I think the reality is Malaysia is fantastic. Malaysia scene for Porsche is crazy. I'm truly flabbergasted. So if you didn't join next year, please make a point to join. It's definitely something you should not miss. We got Corwin on the line here. Corwin, hi sir. We got Lim, Dao, King, Brian, and we got Cornelius. Yeah. So wherever you are, do a shout out. But just inform us where you are calling from, and if any questions on car buying guide, let us know. Captain Palatau says, "Where is the location of my workshop?" So if you look up Plus Performance, PLUS Plus Performance, you'll find it. It's only one out there, and it's in USJ 1. So that's where I'm located. We do primarily Porsche and BMs, but in between, we do a lot of our other cars in between. So yeah, we take our time to do our work because we believe in getting to the root cause versus just doing part swaps. So that's why we are. Some questions here we can take on now. Mm, how about this one? I'm not sure whether I'm qualified to answer the question. Hi, Tana. May I know, Civic low spec 1.5 turbo versus a CX-30 low spec. Which one is better deal for me? To me, reference from you, I'm a little bit burning. Mm, the CX-30 it's definitely much more expensive, isn't it? It's definitely a little more costlier compared to the Civic, if I'm not mistaken. I think they both offer different value proposition because if you think about a car, I mean, I see cars as beings with powers, and a Civic, its power is the fact it's a sedan, very good handling, beautiful interior now with the new Civic. You've got ample amount of boot space. It's a cross between lifestyle as well as something that looks good. I mean, Civics, one thing I must say, they always look futuristic for the price and where you're from. You agree because it's just fantastic. So both are 131 apparently. I feel the CX-30, it's a little small for what you're paying for. The Civic is probably my take on what I'll go for if I'm a family man. If you are fine with the lower space, if you're fine with the fact that the boot is really small, then why not? The 630 is much more it's definitely much more happening. Like there's a cool factor, and the 630 is much more compared to the Civic, but a sensible choice with the Civic. The more cool factor choice with the 630. I mean, they're both awesome decisions, but the new Civic is just something else altogether. They really up the game, So yeah, definitely, Chris, you're right. I mean, the 630 feels more premium. It's more of usability. If you need a big boot space, then yes. But look at this color. My God, gorgeous, isn't it? I love the fact how the color, the soul rate on the high end variant of the face is fantastic. The profile is fantastic. It's great. The black cladding, I'm not a fan of because it feels like a very tall riding sedan. Um, yeah, correct. The 630 feels very small, but absolutely right. I just cannot justify paying 130 for that space, that segment or market. I think for about 20K more, I can get a CX5 if I'm not mistaken. I would definitely choose a CX5 opposed to a 630, although it's a bit more the more boring choice. But value wise, I think the CX5 is a better value compared to the 630. But again, I understand people want something cool, and CX30 might be it. So badminton clips, I hope I answer your question. It's more of what you're doing with the car, whether parents are coming in or going out. How is it easy for them to get in the car? Some don't like the Civic because why? To get in a Civic, you've got to almost crouch down to get in and to get out. So older folks may find it difficult. 630 is definitely easier to get in and out. Yes. Shoegaze shares. The soul rate is soul taking. I can't disagree. I mean, it's funny though. The premium color came in that dark. What is it called? Call it. There's a blue. There's a funny name blue for it, and there's a blue and the red. They're both premium colors. But I find that the blue is not nowhere as cool factor as the red soul red. But yeah, that blue color. I forgot the name. Check. What's the name again? The blue. Yeah, the color soul red crystal, and there's another premium color if I'm mistaken. There's one more color. Is this one a deep crystal blue? I think they are correct. These two colors are the colors you pay extra for, but definitely soul red is what I will go for if I had the money. It's just breathtaking. Okay. Oh, we got a Porsche question here. Hey guys, is a 987 Boxster an upgrade over my E89 28i N20 Z4? If yes, can I expect a big difference in maintenance costs? Interesting, isn't it? Your E89, it's a turbo engine. The E89 will feel infinitely faster than than the so Jensen says the machine gray is the alternate color. Okay, thank you, Justin. Where was I again? Yeah, the Z4 will definitely feel a whole lot faster than the Boxster. The Boxster will feel like a big engine. It just takes its time to spool up and the power comes in. But I think where they both differ is the Z4 is very tail happy. That it's just amazing because you want to experience the rear wheel drive car, drive a Z4. You really feel that engagement from the rear. The Boxster being a mid-engine, obviously, obviously, it's going to drive very differently. I think I would go for the Boxster because if it's my first purchase, uh, picking either of the two, because same price point thereabout, the Boxster will probably hold the value better than the Z4. But since you already had the Z4, I think you'll feel as a downgrade going to the Boxster. Reason being is the interior on the Z4 is probably a little bit better. 97 interiors does tend to age, but if you spend some money, you can probably make it better looking. It's a different driving experience because it's not as nippy as a Z4. It is. It feels a bit heavier. Yeah, this one is cheap. 90. Wow, this is very cheap. Oh, this is very cheap, guys. 987 for 95K. This is very, very cheap. Yeah, if you could get this is probably a bargain. Wow. Yeah, this is amazing. Okay, maintenance cost wise, definitely the Boxster be much more costlier. I mean, plugs on a E89, it's easier to get to compared to the Boxster. Um, the fuel efficiency is also way better on the Z4 compared to the Boxster. The servicing is about the same. You will require much more oil, twice the amount actually, on the Boxster than the Z4. So yeah, it is more, but I wouldn't say it's infinitely more. If that makes sense. If you do a times two factor just for your oil, plugs, all that stuff, it's definitely costlier. That's about what you're going to pay for the Boxster. It's definitely a much more costlier car, and the fact, I would say, more than half of the 987 I've seen in the market, if you get in the car, you drive it, if you hear a squeak while you're driving the control arm and stuff, I noticed that all of them don't change it because it's expensive, because it's like 3,000 odd ringgit one arm, opposed to 4 5 one arm original, depending where you buy it. So a lot of people delay that purchase, delay that replacement. So if you can find one that's well maintained, do PPI, yeah, definitely 97 Boxster is an awesome buy. If it's 100K, my God, that's a great deal. Yeah. Am I alone tonight? Kon will be joining me shortly, so hopefully he won't keep me alone too long. Yes, let's just scroll down the questions here. Hi, folks. Excited. Looking for a second hand or a second car. He's got one car, and this is his second car. And the second car is to be a coupe or a convertible with a budget below 100,000 ringgit, preferably with a loan. Any other session than a 207, a BMW E93, 35, 3.0 coupe. So the E93 is a convertible, the E92 is a coupe. So just to clarify that, so if the E92 is a coupe, E93 is a convertible. Um, okay, so Chiang says, what Chiang is giving the pricing point here. What it's now at 80 odd thousand. My God, 80 odd thousand for a 335. Definitely cool. Definitely a fast car. Um, Other options. I mean, a lot. I mean, you can get a Boxster now, 987, according to what Chiang showed earlier. You could get obviously the 996, what I have. Um, you could go for, what else is there? Below 100,000 in a convertible. Chiang, what would you recommend? Let's see what Chiang brings up. I don't know. To me, one of the best first car convertible you can buy. This is me saying it. I'm not being biased here. One of the best first convertible purchase you can buy, trouble free, good power. It's not MX5 for me. For me, it's a Z4. The Z4, despite whatever junction you take, whether it's NA or whether it's a turbo i20 engine, I think the Z4, from a maintenance standpoint, from what I've seen from the parts, how simple it is to work on, to repair and get right, it's crazy. 50,000 ringgit, this car will be fantastic. Even if the roof fails, convert to a manual, make it manual, fantastic buy. This should be everybody's pick of their first convertible that you get, because it's easy to maintain, easy to repair. Any workshop out there can do it because it's very easy to work on. Parts are cheap because they're shared with a lot of other BMWs, and it's just a very engaging car. That dash you see in front of the dashboard, it is nothing. You hear all the sound of the engine coming to you. So yeah, definitely, man. Below 100K, cheap with a buffer, I would go for a Z4. That's my take. Okay. Let's see what else is there. Any questions? Sure. Andrew Gunawan asks, "Have I been okay? Which is more fun as an Evo Enduro car? I can see this: Volvo XC90 Gen 1, VW Charan Stage 2, Subaru Exiga 2.0 automatic GT, Honda Odyssey. I think all of them just barely scrape the surface of failing to be an Evo Enduro car. I'm not saying bad, but I'm saying the thing is that I think you will have more fun doing an Evo Enduro in a car that didn't feel like it's a cheat. Because all these cars are fantastic cars to do Evo Enduro on. It's comfortable, it's nice, whatever. My enduro, my first enduro I did, it was with my Audi A6 hybrid, and I was just coasting by so effortlessly. And I find that I wanted a little more engagement, a little more difficulty, a little more fear factor, a little more like, okay, I've done this kind of thing. Um, do something which I think which will like ingrain in your memory for a long time. Because I'm not sure about you, but to do just one Evo Enduro is not easy, because you got to spend time and money, and you got to allocate like the 2 weeks off to be able to do that. So it's not easy. The Subaru to me feels like what I call um, kind of be a fun car to do the challenge on. But yeah, do something which you feel that you have surpassed your expectation. You think that you can't do this in this car. This car can't make it. And you're like, nope, I don't care. I'm going to make it right. I'm going to make it run well. And you surpass a challenge to do it. I think that's the spirit of Evandero. You know, if you think about what Bobby always says, is that you are trying to prove to everybody out there who told you don't buy that car, and you bought that car and you made it work to do the distance to Evo Enduro. You know, the Volvo I think will last a million miles. It's a very reliable car. So to me, there's nothing fancy or nothing great about doing it in a Volvo. That's just me, my take. Yeah, but again, it's up to you another day. Okay. Next question. Andrew says, have I been to Indonesia? I've only been to Bali, but if you want to give me an invitation to come to see you in Indonesia, I'm more than happy. Just drop me a line and I'll come over, because I'm currently unemployed and very free. Okay. Anything else? Hi, Tana. What do you think on a used 2019 Optima GT? Is it worth buying and a worth upgrade from my 207 K3? Okay. I guess what's the price point, Chian, for a 218 Optima GT? I mean, it's a fantastic car. I just find that the suspension is a bit wallowy. I find that if you look at all the Kias and Hyundais, they look fantastic. The interior is also not bad, the leather seats and stuff. But the drive factor, only the Optima GT, I think, has that kind of nicer riding feel to it. Pricing point at 8 9,000, I wouldn't go for this honestly. At that price point, I would probably not go for it, because why? It's going to depreciate much more in the coming 1 or 2 years. It's not my pick to spend 100K on. And since you already had a K3 before, I would suggest go something different. Even if you have a Passat, a Passat probably would be um, a leaps and bounds much better than what you are used to in terms of driving comfort and driving feel. Passat is a reliable car. The new Passats, fantastic driving, fantastic space, fantastic comfort. Yeah, look into Passat. If you want to something that's just cheap. Jack, could you get a Passat? 2019. What's the price point? Let's see. Let's pick same year, 2019. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, 70,000 from what I can see here. 1.8. So if you the same budget, let's say on a 90K budget is what you had before for GT, how new can you go, Chiang? Can probably go pretty new, is it? Yeah. Get the newest Passat you can get. It's one of those cars that it's all over the place, because something about Passat is just really good to drive, comfort, and maintenance is pretty cheap on those cars. They're not nothing much to worry about on the newer Passats. Yeah, you see that 18,000 for 219, high spec 2.0, fantastic man, fantastic. Buy this instead, Philip. Skip the GT, Optima GT. Go for this. This is a way better car than the Optima GT for the same price point. Okay, okay. Now let's do it on Souk Ish. Is a Jaguar XF 3.0 bird drive? What's the pricing point now? This is out of. It's being curious. Hey, Con, how are you?
Thana,
Hi. Let's
right?
see. Yeah, let's see a price point on the Jaguar XF.
They are not that expensive, are they?
I can't imagine that being as expensive.
I mean, except it's
Okay, so I've driven the V8.
what?
I've driven the V8 version of this, the 5 liter V8. My take was, I'm not sure that if the 3.0 comes with SS, but that came with SS. The Airstas was just not reliable. You know,
Mm.
we did a conversion for the car, and the conversion was good. It definitely was way better after the Titan suspension conversion.
Mm-hmm.
But all this XF and Jaguars, whatever, you just there will be an error code on the car. There's no one that I've seen so far can do the access delete without the error code coming
Oh,
up.
cannot code out.
And I call out the only way is you buy a kit that's a access delete kit from UK. It costs about 1,000 plus 1,000 ringgit. You got to buy from UK and plug it in. It will cheat the computer to think that the access is gone. But other than that, I think the how do I say? I think the interior of it, how you get into it, and the gear knob, how it comes out, all the small stuff with the Jaguar makes it interesting. But I see the plastic in them not fantastic, not really fantastic. So I'm quite disappointed with that part of it. Is
Mm.
it is it going to drive? The 3.0 I think will be because the 5 liter was just okay, just adequate. So not a car
Oh,
that I
wow.
will not a car that I will go out and seek out to buy, even if I do a straight buy or conversion, whatever. It's not a car that I yearn to go and buy, you know.
But
Uh,
Thana, it's a Jag.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand it's
A
a Jag,
Jag.
and I don't mind maybe like an XK.
Mm.
XK is nice, looks beautiful. I think there are certain Jags that I won't aspire to buy. If the price is right, I'll definitely jump on it and buy it. But not all Jags, lah. You know, this is
Mm.
one of the Jags that I think this must be the era where the Americans were involved. All right, Con?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Because
the
of the
Americans messed it up. Americans messed it up with
you
trying to cost
you
cut.
don't be they were saying that you can find Ford Mondeo parts inside the
Yeah, yeah.
Jaguars of this era.
Yeah, so I'm not a fan of these era jacks. You know, that's just my take on them. I love, honestly, if you had a budget of 40,000 ringgit, you know what you should get? You should get the XJ8, the
Mm.
XJ8 post 90, like a early 2001 XJ8, the 4 liter V8. Beautiful car to buy. You know, that car will hold the value if you want
Mm.
really something that's nice to drive. That car is
XJ is another class lah.
yeah, yeah. XJ8, if you can find one. How much is this now? Yeah, this one 3.2 or not this. This is a bit old. Try to get the 2001 XJ8. Prices should be about 40 odd thousand ringgit, 42, 40,000 ringgit. You won't find any on car list. Go on Facebook Marketplace, but you can find one or two rare. But
Mm.
for 40,000 ringgit for a Jaguar, I'll buy the older Jaguar, the XJ8, because that
Yeah.
was the last. That was the last XJ8 they made before they went to the XF or whatever it was
Mm.
after that.
Oh, yeah lah. In any
Honest-
case, the XF also you can't loan anyways, right? The XF that we're
Yeah,
looking.
exactly. So why bother? You know?
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, Anand has one. I mean, Anand
Yeah,
bought the car. It's
interesting. Yeah.
fantastic, amazing. The sound it makes, the low bubble,
Mm.
amazing,
Well,
amazing.
Jaguar do know how to deliver a dramatic experience.
Correct.
Okay, next.
We got David Hu. Tana, do you offer used car pre-purchase inspection service? Yes. And I think on top of that, I think you also got Kon. So I think like Kon and I work
Mm.
together very well.
Mm.
And Kon has helped a lot of customers to do the inspection for them to go and see cars. So if you want a car you like, you can go to contact
Mm.
Kon.
Yeah.
Kon can go and see the used cars and have a check, the
Yeah.
preliminary check, talk to them and negotiate with them, then bring the
Mm.
car to my workshop also. So that's something
Mm-hmm.
you can always contact Kon and myself,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we can do for
Yeah.
you the full because
Yeah.
sometimes it is that mechanical check. Sometimes it's also going behind the books at the
Mm.
service record, the historic history who owned
Mm.
the car. So Con does a lot of that paperwork stuff. So
Mm.
so yeah, just contact me or Con, and then we can help you
Yeah.
to buy your next dream car.
Hooray.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ask. Okay, next question. Nissan Tiana versus Kia Optima versus Hyundai Sonata. Want to replace my wife's old Honda Accord. Going to have a baby soon. Congratulations, Casey.
Congratulations on the baby. Not
Yeah.
so much on your choice of cars.
Okay, let me just say this. I had a Hyundai Sonata. What is it again? The peanut.
This sounds like a question for Joseph Puwen. Is Joseph Puwen here?
Okay, wait. Let me quantify this. I had the Sonata, which was the same as the Optima,
Yep.
and the Tiana. My friend had one. The Tiana is a car that you should avoid like a plague
Mm.
because the parts of the car is very expensive. Um,
Hey,
and the drive, what it does for you is
I
not that
was,
fantastic.
hey, that day somebody told me he spent 35 grand to fix up his Tiana way. I was,
Yeah, correct. Because gearbox issue is in the car. That car, besides having nice big interior with leather seats, it's
mm,
nothing about the car externally.
mm,
The Hyundai or the Hyundai,
mm,
Hyundai, the Hyundai is, to me, it's comfortable. It's a
mm,
comfortable interior, good interior.
mm.
It's an honest car. It's a cheap used car, and I think if you want to get that, the Hyundai or the Kia, I think it's totally fine
But
as a cheap car. As a cheap car, it's fine.
Casey, what year of these cars are you looking at, and
Right.
what year is your Honda Accord?
Mm.
Yeah.
But Casey, I want to throw this curveball to you. Now, anybody who is having a child, the first thing, if it's the first child, you realize is that you're carrying way more bags than you realize.
Mm,
As a first time parent, notice that when you go for travel vacation and stuff, you and your wife is one bag, and the kids got so many other stuff you carry along, from the push cart to all this. So
mm,
there's a lot of stuff that happens.
mm,
So if you already have a car, which I assume you have, and this is your wife's Accord, I would suggest at least have one SUV in the family. A SUV with
mm,
a big space,
mm.
like a CRV. Honestly, it's a good
Yeah, I was thinking
workhorse.
the same line. Yeah.
Yeah, something that nature, and
Mm,
something your wife can get into, because she's just had a baby. She's going to be driving the car. She's going to be getting in and
yep.
out of the car. You can't
Mm,
expect her to go into a car and crouch down because she's got an operation or she's got
mm,
delivered. So you want something that's easy for her to get in and out. So think about that, and think
mm,
about the boot space, and think about how to put a stroller into the car. You know,
mm. Yes.
because all this work, Casey, will come back to you. You are the one going to carry the stroller. You are the one going to carry all this out. Any sedan has a lip, so the stroller you got to carry out and out. If it's
Mm,
a SUV, it's easy as a drag, and you can come out.
yeah.
The X5, for example, the one I have now, fantastic. Split open tailgate.
Oh, shockwave that
It's
one.
beautiful. I tell you, I love the X5.
Yeah.
So think about that first.
Yeah.
Don't think about it's your wife's personal car. Think about it as a second car in the family, and what is the job
Mm,
of the car. The job of the
yeah.
car is to be a family car with kids.
I
You
think
know?
I think the a CRV makes sense because
Mm.
depending on your budget, there are CRVs that go from 20K all the way up to 80, 90K.
Yep,
So
and they're reliable. They're
yeah,
reliable.
yeah.
Okay. So Haas asked a question. Hi Tana, Nick, when you bought from Akash, how is it? That's my friend's car. They found an issue with the car. My friend say, whether do you feel? Yeah. So I bought the car. Went to pick it up, and there was issue with the car. The car's gearbox was bad. It just didn't go above 60.
Yeah.
So I left it back with Akash. Akash is sorting it out. You're right. The car is not fit to drive on the highway. So Akash is sorting it out, and then hopefully I can take ownership of the car.
Is it a CVT? The
Which
CVT, right? This generation, if I remember correctly.
should be lah. I bought the car to learn about the car. That's how I do my cars. You know.
Uh,
You know. But yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay. Andrew asked earlier about Indonesia. Maybe I'll invite you to Indonesia. Yes, by all means, invite me. Kon and I are basically
Happy to come.
happy to come over and
Mm,
and catch up with you.
yeah, yeah,
You know.
yeah. Right.
Okay. You
Ah,
Kit
this is the
Tang. Hmm.
Tiguan 1 point. Okay, X1 I believe would be the previous gen X1 lah, right?
Okay, so his question is the Tiguan 1.4 or the BMW X1. Definitely not the current generation. It's a used vehicle. Um, just, I guess, very high level general feel of those cars. The 1.4 Tiguan feels a lot nippier than the X1,
Mm.
but the
Uh,
X1 feels a whole lot more luxurious and comfortable and finished compared to the Tiguan.
no lah, the previous gen X1 not so much lah. In
I
fact,
mean, yeah, I mean the seats lah. The seats was what I get, but the Tiguan had all the hard plastic, so it's like you got hard plastics, but the seats are better in the X1.
mm,
You know, but if you
mm,
talk about the dashboard and the door panels, they're both cheap quality, but the Tiguan
mm,
is a bit more hard plastic.
mm,
So it's not here nor there. His budget is 80 to 90,000 ringgit. That's what he mentioned here. Okay, what can you get for that year, Jian. Let's see what we can get.
What year can you get? Recently I had checked out an F48 X1 that's going for I think about 110 or something like
Mm.
that. Mm.
Hi, Dinesh. Dinesh is coming back to Malaysia from Singapore.
Ah,
Dinesh
nice.
is a nice guy. He poor guy. He was coming back from Johor Bahru, from Singapore. Micro slip, and then he had an issue with the car.
Oh
He's
no.
getting his car done up at the uncle's shop, paint shop.
Oh, but as long as he lives to tell the tale, that's a good thing.
Exactly, exactly.
That's a win right there.
That's a win right there.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's see. So X3, um,
Yeah, actually, the X3 is worth considering. I mean, this generation of the X3 is not well loved, but it's not a bad car.
mm, 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 mm. What year are we looking at for the X1 that he mentioned, Jian? Oh, another curveball there.
Hmm.
Chris says can get a Turbo Harrier.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice.
Mm. I think I said generally both the X1 and the Tiguan, they're not they're both fantastic cars. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm a BM guy, but for this segment, I kind of like the Tiguan more.
Hey, wait, Chiang, go up a bit. Huh? This unit, I'm looking at the 77 800. This unit goes for 77 800 already.
Fantastic, huh?
The other day, I just saw this car in person. I saw this exact car in person.
I see, I see.
It's 7800 for this car is not bad.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Don't you? I mean, I don't know about you. In this generation, if all things aside, which would you pick? The 1.4 Tiguan or the X1?
Mm, I think I would pick the X1 last team.
Yeah,
I'm still no
I know.
replacement for
I
displacement.
I I like I like the obviously I like the bigger engine. I like
Mm,
the
mm,
engine feel, the
mm,
pull, the
mm, mm,
interior.
mm,
I
mm,
love all that about BMW, but
mm,
there's something magical about the Tiguan,
mm,
which no other SUV in the segment provides. That
which is
the nippiness.
true.
You just cannot explain it. The way it just um, darts in and out, it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I would I mean if it's the Tiguan 2.0, I will go for the Tiguan.
Mm,
Mm,
mm. Okay,
mm,
Joel. Hi, Joel. So Joel asked about the PPI for Civic Type R. I think first thing first, contact Eugene. Eugene is in the JDM scene. He will tell you where to go, who to talk to,
mm,
and also history on this cars. If the cars has been on the road,
mm.
they all know each other. They know what cars, what you know. So
Yeah.
Joel, I think talk to Eugene and get his advice, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Next
Come.
question.
Yeah. I mean, who like folks say Harrier Turbo is miles better than X1 F3. I agree. I agree. The Harrier is
Yeah.
it's definitely comfortable, but not a BMW X1 lah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Smaller though, the X1. Yeah,
Yeah. X1 is smaller. Yeah.
yeah.
New Civic. The
True.
Civic also
You can get a
does
new
not
car, but
quite drive.
don't you think though the Civic it's fantastic because it is such a big leap than the earlier Civic.
Oh yes.
But if you if and I think a lot of people compare it to the 3 Series because honestly, even myself, I wish the interior of the 3 Series looked like the Civic
Yep.
in terms
Get what
of the
you mean.
looks
Yeah.
wise.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not the
Agree.
touch when you touch the car, obviously the quality is not there, obviously, you know.
Actually, no lah. Actually, quality wise, I think the Civic is better than the F30 lah.
Okay, no lah, I wouldn't say so lah, Con. I
Really?
disagree. I disagree with that. The F30 facelift is pretty good. F30 facelift is quite bad.
Mm.
The facelift models, like what TTOE, they are pretty high quality interior. The
Okay.
pre
Good.
facelift is not like no,
Oh
but
yeah. The
yeah,
pre-facelift unit F30s, right? The
crap,
interior really cannot tahan well one.
crap. Yeah, pre facelift is bad. Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, you know the Civic is a car that looks nice, that feels dirty on the road, but
Mm.
it's still I mean, it's good, like it's a good car for the price. Honestly,
Yeah,
I can't deny it.
it's a fantastic all rounder. Make no mistake about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Mm.
for the price point, you can't deny it. But it is still no 3 series, it's no 5 series lah. But
Mm.
yeah, for the price point,
Mm.
shit, man,
Cannot
it's
complain. Cannot complain.
definitely complaint. Definitely.
Mm.
Okay, wow, this one is
Uh,
curveball. Lah. Hey guys, below 200,000 ringgit, will you guys go for the Audi R8 4.2 V8 or a SL55 R230? Thanks, bro. This V8, this V8 must be a really early gen V8. Is the V8 right? The 4.2.
yes, it's
Mm-hmm.
the it was the engine that the R8 was originally launched with, and I believe it
Mm,
was the same engine that they used in the S4 and RS4 B7.
mm, mm.
Mm.
Not particularly powerful engine for the displacement.
Mm.
That's how I feel that
Mm.
engine. You know, um,
Mm.
yeah. But given the choice,
Mhm.
I'm such an Audi guy.
But
But the S75 is just so beautiful.
it's an SL, bro.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm.
Bring out the picture. Bring out the picture, Chia, of the R230. It is definitely a much more smaller form factor. If you look at the profile, yeah. Okay. The thing about this SL, it is so cool. It's like a car guy see this car, like, wow, this car is cool. Wow, wow,
Yeah.
S85, wow, it's a cool car. And it yes, it looks beautiful. The engine, the burble is fantastic. Oh, okay. But I think no one can deny that the Audi R8 is just supercar level category in terms of looks, the
Mm.
way it sits when you sit next to a car, Um, yeah, I mean, if yeah, 80% of the world out there, if you give us two cars in front of them, 80% of the people out there will just pick for the Audi 8, being looking, thinking it's a more expensive car, a
Mm.
faster car,
Yep.
the way it looks, the way it feels, the emotion it creates. Um, the V8 on the Audis are much more raspier. I feel than the SL's engine. So yeah, Audi lah, Audi lah.
I'll go with the Mercedes.
Yeah. See, Audi. See, Con's a gentleman.
Mm.
I'm a hooligan. So
Do you want to be? Do you want to be the 80% or the top 20%?
no, I want to be such a way that okay, actually why 80%? Why I care what people think? Huh?
Mm.
Okay. Number one is I am not going to buy this car and
Mm.
be the car's caretaker for this entire life. I'm not. I'm
Mm.
going to buy this car, enjoy the car for what it is, hoon it about, and then sell the car. So I'm thinking about financially what's the better car to buy, hold the
Okay.
value. Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking about what car when I go for events will get the best bang for buck. I go buy a
Mm.
R8, I can drive supercars, I can go for all these events, it's better. I'm not a caretaker, I'm not a museum, I'm not a
Mm.
curator for a car museum. I'm not that sort of a guy. So I'm
Mm.
buying definitely to buy a car which will cater my experiences, going for events, going
Mhm.
out, hotels, by parking in the lobby. Ah yeah, beautiful man, doing all that stuff. And that's why I feel the Audi 8 can do much more
Mm.
in my 2 year ownership. For 2 years, keep the car, or 2 years, sell the car. In 2 years, I will have gained much more experiences and fun and friends and all this stuff with the R8 than whatever the SL can do.
Okay,
There's
that I cannot argue with.
there's
That I
literally zero clubs, there's zero lifestyle, there's still thing to do with the SL85. The
mm.
R8, you go for the or the Club Audi Malaysia events, you can go for supercar events,
Yeah.
you can go for so many
They hang
stuff,
out
you
with
can meet
Thomas Hay.
people. Bro, it's a Tony Stark car.
Yeah.
How can you not fall in love with the Tony Stark car, the R8? It's a beautiful piece of car.
So you will be Tana Stark lah after this.
No, I'll just be Tana. I'll do it in yellow, bro. Make it yellow. Tana's
Oh,
car.
sweet. Can
Yeah,
totally imagine
it's
you in it, man.
yeah. See, look at the yellow there. The yellow.
Bro, especially when Tana, especially when you wear your trademark Brazil jersey, like who you?
Mm. So yeah, I think that the R8 is infinitely better looking than the S55.
Mm.
Car guys may say, "Wow, S55 is beautiful." Yes, engineering wise, what
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
it is, AMG car, whatever. But I can say, oh, it's a 55, not a 63.
Fair enough. Hey,
It's,
then again, in this case, right, can people can also say, oh, it's a V8, not a V10.
but do you know
Mm.
that the I mean, yeah, it's not a Gallardo engine, lah. I agree, but people actually prefer the V8 for the sound it makes also. So there are
True.
people that they're both camps. The V8 and the V10 on the Audi R8, it's a big topic that there are some owners I know, like Thomas Heng has both. He got the V8 and the V10.
Wow.
Both got its merits. Like there's something about both these cars. Whereas
Mm.
the 55 and 63, oh, you couldn't afford that, so you buy this.
Ah,
So R8, bro. R8.
right. Okay,
Okay,
that's
next
argument
question,
there.
bro.
Done. Next.
Okay, let's pick for
Yeah,
Chiang.
next question.
Come, I pick one. K Sing Chong. A much more down to earth question. Huh? We got 2011 Alza at $21,000 and a 2013 Almera at $19,000. So I had the Almera, the 2016 Almera, which I think is the same. Is it same generation?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Is it
same,
same?
same, same.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that expensive though. I think it was much cheaper. It's way
Okay, so
cheaper.
firstly, Chong, 19K for a 2013 Almera is too much money.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Said that, I think the Almera has got very low maintenance cost,
Mm.
even at the SC. You'd be surprised, Connor. I used to go to the
Kanchong.
Sungai
Ah,
Kanchong in Sungai.
ah.
I'm shocked. The maintenance of Almera at the SC itself is so cheap.
Mm.
So even after warranty expired, I kept going there because they extend the warranty and
Mm.
I did that. So it was very cheap. I'm surprised. So yeah, Nissan does that well in terms of
Mm.
maintenance with SC
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
Alza Cordova, I find the maintenance cost to be a little bit higher. The wear
And
and tear on the car parts are higher. Uh,
2011 car going for 21K. Ah.
I love Cordova better lah. Cordova is not cheap lah, bro. Cordova is expensive. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. But said that the Alza is a seven-seater with
Mm.
bigger space. The Almera is it's comfortable. If your family members have anybody that's a tall person, they will not like the Almera because Almera's rear seat looks comfortable, looks big. It is so big that the someone told me you could sit on the floor on the leg room, and I tried. I can sit folded my legs on the rear passenger footwell.
Yeah.
It's big. But how they did that was they made the leg support smaller on the Almera.
Mm. Yes. Yes.
So more leg room, but shorter leg support. So if
Yep.
you're a typical Asian, con myself, comfortable. Bobby
Mm.
might find it uncomfortable for
Yep.
Bobby's height, Bobby's size.
Mm.
So that's the old difference between the Almera. But Alza definitely is considered it's a trooper lah. It gets the work done lah.
But I think reliability wise, maybe Almera is just slightly better than the Alva, I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Almera is the taxis of Malaysia, man.
Mm.
They do like 5,000 kilometers and they are totally fine. On the same side, if you get into a Grab today, you ask the
Mm.
Beza, okay, what's your mileage and how many gearbox are you on? You'll say 2 gearbox, 3 gearbox. The
Mm.
Beza's gearbox just gives way like poo like, it just doesn't last. The Almera, the 2016, I think they changed the gearbox. Is infinitely better than the earlier CVT gearbox.
Mm.
So yeah, the
No, it's
CVT,
4 speed, what, right? Almera?
yeah, I think so lah.
Almera or 4 speed?
Yeah,
Mm. Hey, come, let's take this question from Tarajit, who asked twice already. So,
mm,
guys,
come,
the questions do come and flow pretty fast. So sometimes if you
mm.
miss your question,
Ask again.
well, do ask again until we pick it up, right?
Okay, let me read out to you. Okay, hey Tara, trying to buy a comfortable and moderately sporty sedan. What year slash model BMW 3 Series would you recommend? Or do you have any other suggestion under 50,000 ringgit? So let's baseline this corner.
Mm.
Um, 50,000 ringgit is the entry point of the cheapest F30 you can buy.
Can you get a 320 at that price?
You can.
Uh,
Cheapest, okay. And it's also the E90, the older one, it's probably capped at about 30 plus thousand ringgit.
mm.
Um, Comfort wise, easy
Oh,
to use. Okay,
get a
I wouldn't go for the cheapest one. I would go something
mm,
that's probably
go for a 320i lah minimum if you're looking
yeah,
at
yeah,
F30.
yeah.
Mm,
So yeah, I would say F30 is quite reliable. But the thing is, F30 there's so many out there,
mm,
so many well used Hantam cars.
mm,
You really have to go and have that checked out
yeah.
because the maintenance on the F30 for just a complete service or whatever can be expensive. Let me give you a ballpark figure. F30 came to my workshop last week. Um, it's a 335,
Mm.
and
Oh,
probably from the day he got the car, never do anything lah. So we had to do engine oil leaking, gearbox leaking. Um, the front absorbers were gone, so the whole absorbers, the strap mount, all that stuff. The bill came to about 7,000 ringgit. Okay, so
that's
for
all
so
right.
for a car, which is cheap. Okay, anywhere else the bill will have gone to 10K and 10K plus, like, you know. So my point is that they can add up quickly. So if you can just have a look and see, do an inspection, actually no engine gearbox leak, no engine oil leak, no turbo leak, and then the plugs and the coils can also add up. You know, so those things you got to do a check. You know, because the calls can cost you 1,000 plus. You know,
Mm,
it does add up very quickly. So do a proper PPI, find a good buyer that is really a serious car guy, and then you're quite safe lah. You know, there are
mm,
cars out there which are pretty good. You know, and
yeah.
avoid cars that are modified. Avoid cars with aftermarket rims, slammed or whatever. Cars that are stockish looking are probably the
M3
best cars.
body kit.
Yeah, all that, forget it.
Yeah.
All
Uh,
those cars, every car I've seen corner with a bumper changer, they're missing clips, they're missing under covers, they're missing all that stuff there. So as much as
you.
possible, cars with the original body kit is probably the best to buy.
Mm. And also F30s, right? If it's harshly used, you very easily can tell from the interior
Mm,
one.
yeah, but
Very, very
but
easily.
F30s are fantastic. Honestly, get the F30. If
Mm,
you can get a 320 or 328, you'll be pleasantly surprised on how reliable the cars are
mm,
once it's sorted.
yeah, yeah,
So the answer is 2011, 2012, 320 or 328. That's what I'll go
mm,
for.
yeah, same.
Okay.
Mm.
Michael Tan, how do people rationalize buying expensive cars, S-Class, Series, Lambo, Porsche, you name it, and risk your ride getting scratched by envious people? Um, it's the same question of you saying how do people rationalize going to eat in dodgy backstreet alleys for the best char kway teow and Hokkien mee, and
Mm.
not scared of being robbed? You just gotta
Oh,
be you gotta be
yeah,
sensible, know your
yeah.
surroundings, where you park and stuff. So I think, like, I've never had an issue my car's getting scratched. You know,
Yeah.
I've had the 7 Series, I had the Porsches, whatever. Never once have I get people scratch because I'm sensible where I park. I don't
Mm.
block people. I pay a bit extra to park in a proper car park. I don't park roadside. So as long as you're doing that, I think no one will do that. I don't drive on the road like a hooligan, cut people. I don't go and shoot people. I don't go and horn people. I'm not
Mm.
rude to others. If you avoid that, trust me, nobody want to damage a beautiful
Yeah,
car.
yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, but thing is that sometimes accidents do happen, right? With the
Yes,
best, even with the
accident.
best intentions, people can accidentally scratch your car. But that's normal. That's just accept it as battle scars. I mean, it's like, well, law, you want to enjoy the car. There's always a price to pay. There's always a price to pay, right? So yeah, I mean, for me, scratches and all that is battle scars. Is battle scars. Okay. So, huh? What should I look for in a used '08 Exiga? Oh, okay, okay. I was thinking Exige, Subaru. I was thinking Lotus or XC90 2010. You looking to use as daily and on-road trips. Okay, okay. Oh, Brian is a Singaporean. Brian, if you're Singaporean, 2008 car or 2010 car, not many for you to choose from, right? All of them would be the we need a small handful of it. I honestly am expert in neither cars, but given a choice, the Exiga has a higher cool factor to me lah, right? But of course the Volvo is the better long distance cruiser. Volvo definitely be the better long. Okay, lah, the Exiga also looks weird. Lah.
Hey guys.
Exiga also looks weird.
Okay, Exiga again.
Yeah.
I don't know lah. I don't know.
Mm, I would say go with the Volvo, I guess.
I think they're both equally high maintenance cars,
Mm.
parts wise.
Mhm.
Um, I I'm not sure if you've seen this. How I Met Your Mother. It has a scale, hot and crazy scale.
Ah, yes, yes. The hotness
So
crazy curve.
curve, correct. So I think every car out there every car out there can be expensive. Every car out there can be hard to keep. But there must be something about the car that you'll go out of your way to spend a little extra to maintain it.
Yes.
So falling in love with a car is the number one priority more than buying a sensible car. Do not ever buy a sensible car. Buy a car that you can fall in love with the car. And
Mm.
then you see for my falling in loveness scale, what can I afford? And you go on the scale, If you don't love the XC90, what's the point?
Yeah.
You know? So yeah. So it's for you to answer, like,
Okay, next question.
Come.
I want to take this question from C Hums. 2019 Lexus IS 300 can get
Come.
for
Let's let's
170K.
let's read the question first. Con?
Yeah,
For those who are listening.
170K budget, 2019 Lexus IS 300 or BYD Seal. Is there, can you get a 2019 Lexus IS for 170K? Really?
Hmm. Assuming you can get one for the price. Hmm.
I will go for the Lexus.
Yeah, low. Because the BYD Seal, 218,000. See the Seal is no matter what people say, like, oh, looks like a sports car. Look at how fast it is and stuff. It is not a premium car. It is not. Yes, there's no way to say it otherwise. It's a
Yeah.
it's a good value car for what it is for today's
Yeah.
market, buying EV and all that. It's not a luxury car. It's not that. The
Mm.
Lexus, yes, and the Lexus will cost more. That's why, again, yeah, you're right. It's about $200,000 car.
Mm.
It's definitely a luxurious car, the Lexus.
Mm.
It's not nowhere in comparison. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So, question here. Hi guys. Looking at 5 Series F10 G30, which is better technology? Of course, the newest lah.
Yep. Get the newest you can get. That would be the most reliable.
But said that the G30 is not just newer and better, it's infinitely more reliable given the engine.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that this is the best engine they ever made in BMW. It's like they've gone and like Merc can't come close lah. Merc can't touch them with a
Yep.
with a 10 pole with a 10-foot pole. They can't. Okay,
Next question.
Sinyong, come. You read this.
A car to keep for the next 10, 15 years, Lotus Exige S or Evora. Hopefully value can hold. Evora road tax is high and not as hardcore, more comfy. Exige is pure Lotus DNA. Thoughts?
So I think these cars both will appreciate in value
Yeah.
for different reasons, and it's totally fine.
Mm.
Um, the Evora has a good balance. It's nice interior, comfortable,
Mm.
and the Exit is just
Yeah.
hardcore track lah. Um, no point buying a car that you can't drive. That makes sense. No point buying a car that you don't have a kaki or friends to go for driving with.
Yeah.
So think about where you're staying. Can you come to Genting weekend drive, or can you do that? Are you in KL? Are you in Johor? Are you in Malacca? Where you based? If you're KL based, it's better to buy a Lotus because Exit, why you can go for the kind of drives. You know, it's a driving car. If you're Singaporean or you're Singaporean guy, okay, Singaporean, then I would say, what's the point? Because you can't push the car anyway. You know, Evora is probably more comfortable. A car you can
Mm.
daily every day. If you're Singaporean, I would go for the Evora because they both will hold the price pretty much the same way. They both
Yep.
equally equally yeah equally outstanding in its own
Yep.
right.
Agreed.
Yeah. Mhm. But I love the Evora.
Mm.
I think it's like it's beautiful. Exige is to me the action at least I would like the at least because it's more hardcore. It's more that like, but Exige is way faster. Exige is scary fast car. Yeah, Evora is beautiful. Okay, hi Tana. BMW X4 F26 216 X Drive 2.0 I 108,000 mileage. So this is the X4 from 16 four-wheel drive 2-liter engine running well. Can I bring back your car back to Malaysia? I'm 50-50. Some friends say it's expensive anything, but I love this car so much. Yeah, why not?
You
Fantastic.
can,
You can. You can.
but
I mean, I assume you are now abroad and you are coming back to
mm,
Malaysia and bringing this car back. I don't think it's hard to maintain this car. I don't think it's an issue.
but because it's also quite common here, so you also have the option of actually selling this car
Mm,
where you are.
yeah.
Right?
If I was you,
Mm,
I was you. Um, Corwin, I think, has got a similar dilemma. He's going to bring back a car to Malaysia. He
mm,
is smart. He's looking at bringing the M240i.
mm,
You see, for the same price, you
mm.
know what? Think about
Because
if you're bringing
shipping charges is the same one.
no, because you get a tax-free incentive to bring the car back.
Yeah.
I think you should look at what car can you bring into Malaysia that will
Mm,
hold the value,
mm,
opposed to a car that you had in UK because it was memories and stuff. You know, because be
yeah.
sensible. You want to make money from this car. You want to lose value from this car.
Mm,
So think about getting a car which you can
yeah.
buy, bring back. It's a bit
Mm.
more rare in Malaysia. You know.
X Drive, I mean the X Drive 20i to me is, I mean if the car really means that much to you, no harm. But if you want to bring back, right, let it be something like an X4M or at least a 40i, with a
Yep.
six-cylinder engine, something rare, something that,
Mm,
that you don't
mm.
easily find in Malaysia.
But the thing is, I don't think you can bring this car back to Malaysia because the rule is it must be 5 years and below
Mm,
to bring the car back to Malaysia. So this is a 2016, so you can't bring this car back to Malaysia.
mm.
So you need to sell this car there and bring a different
But I
car.
think student AP different rules, right?
No, student AP now different. They changed. I think they changed in 2019.
Oh.
Yeah, so they changed the rules. So there you go. I don't think you can bring this car back. Just have it checked out again.
But yeah, while you're at it, since you have the opportunity, bring something back
Mm.
that's not common on our roads.
You see, JL say bring back Range Rover convertible from UK, bro.
Inilah dia.
It may be ugly to others, but you'll be the only one here with it, and it's like, wow, wow. Yeah, I agree. Bring something back that is weird and interesting, because for 5 years, I think the rule is 5 years can't sell a car, right? For tax purposes or whatever. So you must keep the car for X number of years. Then you sell the car, you make money, lah. So why not? You know, go that way. Uh, what's the evening, guys? From David L. What's the what are the common problems for a X1 2016 planning to get one for a weekend car?
I
Um,
don't think there are major issues with this.
I think that from what I've seen, whenever people buy the car secondhand, they don't know how the car should behave from brand new. A lot of them, the coil packs are failed,
Mm,
injectors are clogged up, So those things, I think the injector as well as the coil pack are the two more common things that people ignore or forget in
mm,
BMWs. They might change the coil pack, but no one does the injectors. Injectors can get it serviced or buy new, but those are really something you should look into. But just yeah, just common wear and tear, nothing much to worry about the car. Mm. Zakaria says thanks for comment. Yes, Zakaria, please bring back something that when I see the car, like wow, you brought this back, fantastic, bro. Hats off. You know, inspire us. You are the way I can get interesting cars to Malaysia. When you buy these cars, when you sell the car future, I can buy the car. Okay, so bring back something interesting, bro. Even a seat, a seat or a brand that you don't have it here. Just
Yeah.
bring in different brand altogether. Why not? Come.
John L. Let's take John L's question.
Oh,
Lexus SUV, 150K, small fam with two kids. What's the newest NX that he can get? I would say the NX law.
I think it's way more than 150K.
I'm sure there's an NX old enough to give away
Oh,
150K, right?
yeah. But the NX doesn't feel like a Lexus. That makes sense.
Or an RX? No, lah. NX still just about there. Just about there.
Just about there, lah, but it doesn't feel Lexus-ish enough. That makes sense. It is not the wow factor not there, lah, for me. For
Well,
me at least.
it is more Lexus than CT lah.
Oh, you can actually. Okay.
Wow. Okay, what? Hey, 2016 Lexus RX. Okay, this is something. Yes, go
This
for
is
this.
nice.
Go for this.
Proper size, lah.
Yeah.
Proper size. Proper size.
Mm. Hey, Tana,
Hmm.
Dave Haran, any recommended half-cut shops to get parts for F30?
What do you need? I think first
Mm.
of all, because a lot of the stuff, it's shared parts with a lot of other BMWs,
Mm.
and a lot of the cars a lot of parts, the trim parts and stuff are quite cheap to buy.
Mm.
So F30 demand for half cut is not really there because the engine, yes, like shared, like B40 engines or even the old F30 engines, are shared with 5 series and stuff. But what do you want to get?
Mm.
And shop price can go around Jalan Ipoh, a lot of them, even
Yeah.
Sungai Buloh side, yeah, but a lot of them. But
Mm.
what do you want to get? I won't recommend getting body trim parts from Half Cut because F30 parts are quite cheap.
Mm.
Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah. I
yeah.
don't think there's a point to get half-cut parts for F30. Mm.
You see what? Mainly N20 PYG. What is PYG?
PWG.
What's PWG?
Don't know. But let's take back Keesing's question.
Come.
'04 Hyundai Accent.
Avoid, bro. Avoid, bro.
Don't
You
know.
asked the same question to me last week. I remember you, Kiseng Chong, and I said, don't get it. I
Yeah.
remember you.
Don't.
Bro, I
Don't.
tell you,
You.
these cars are notorious. They may be cheap. I know they're very cheap and they're very
How
enticing.
cheap are we talking about?
5K? 3K.
Oh, okay.
They're very cheap. I understand. They're very cheap. But unless you have somebody who has, unless
You will
really
very quickly
maintain,
double that investment in no time, man.
yeah, like easily pass like 1,000 will go through. And whatever if you buy a car, whatever you put money in the car, at least you should get back half the price back. You sell the car back. At least, like,
Mm.
this is a car that whatever you spend on, it just burns. Oh,
Yeah.
pneumatic wastegate. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's quite easy. The pneumatic wastegate you can get from similar shared N20 engines, like with the 5 Series and stuff, X5,
Yeah.
So those are quite easy. Jalan Ipoh, all the shops you can get it.
Yeah, and pneumatic wastegate. This is a
Turbo,
powertrain part. I would
turbo.
not recommend getting half cut. You know,
Yeah.
you want to get something new
Mm,
because it is a wear and tear part.
yeah. But the wastegate
Actually,
is like something very easy to get. What it's like you just
mm,
go to. I mean,
yeah,
Facebook Marketplace has a lot of them selling it, so I
yeah,
don't think that's a big
yeah.
issue.
Actually, for kissing, for '04 accent, right, you are better off getting a much newer first gen Proton Persona. That's one option I would consider. Similar
Iris,
pricing.
yeah. I mean, something else like the
Mm,
accent is just the parts can be notoriously
mm,
expensive.
mm.
And those cars for the price point for 3K, they're very bad look after. I haven't seen one accent that's in good condition. All of them are horrible interior,
Yeah,
very badly set up. Yeah, buy something else. She's saying don't.
don't.
Okay,
Super Pants.
save your money.
Let's take Super Pants. Hi guys, just newly bought a manual. Wow, congrats!
Nice, bro.
E46 330i. Any advice on what to look out for on the
Okay,
M54
I've
engine?
got a video coming out in next 2 days
Mm.
about the 10 things you should look out for the M54 engine.
Oh, nice.
Look at the video. Okay,
Yes,
a lot of stuff there I covered up, but look at the
yeah.
video coming in two
But
days.
to quickly run through cooling system, diesel valve, and specific to the 3-liter engine, some people have said the oil pump, but that is mostly if you drive it hard for track use. Under road use, it's fine.
Mm.
Mm.
I will tell you what are my 10 things I've seen personally that have gone wrong, the
Mm.
recurring things,
Mm.
so look at the video and
Yeah, yeah.
check it
Looking
out.
forward to that, man.
And all you out there, if you haven't subscribed my video yet to my channel or channel, please lah support me lah. I'm here for 1 hour plus talking to you guys. At least you can do go and support me and subscribe to my channel.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Come.
okay, exactly. It's not Christian on YouTube. Yeah, Wong Feong says for the same price get a Saga. I kind of
Yeah.
agree lah. Saga better, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, can sell easy also.
Yeah,
Sorry to say.
yeah.
Yeah. There's a question earlier about Vic says since I have a workshop, have you built a track car for racing?
I think you have.
I've had many cars that I took to the track before, but have I been commissioned by someone to build a car for racing? No, most of the cars that come are not for racing; they're for daily use. But I've had cars that I've built and I've went to track with and have fun with them. Mainly for that. I think that when you want to go for like track, like you build a car, you keep adding in and making it better and better and better. It's an endless circle because you keep improving it small increments at a time. Um, it's a very exhausting process, lah. For me at least. Come. Holy fuck! No, it says done. Thank you, Mr. Ho, Lee, and Folk. Question.
Holy.
Swaru Lavok. Cool looking car.
Yes,
Cool looking car.
yes. Go for it,
Go for it.
Elvin. Go for it.
Mm. Tana, roughly how much to spare for first round maintenance for second hand Mazda Wagon? Okay, I can't tell you the pricing, but tell you the things you should do. Get the oil cooler changed. Oil cooler on these cars are notorious. Get that changed. Gearbox service. Do the engine oil is fine, like now. If you can go do a intake manifold, check for leaks and stuff. But it wouldn't cost that much, honestly. I don't
Mm.
think they are. I don't think they are notoriously expensive cars to maintain. Quite cheap. I worked on Proven's car the other day, which is a newer model, newer 2016, I believe. But yeah, they're quite reliable. The owners of the cars take good care of them. Don't be scared by it. Don't be scared by it. It's actually quite cheap. The only thing I will do that's not in the maintenance schedule is the oil cooler. Get that changed out.
Mm.
Okay. So pants. Hey guys, another question here from pants. Been waiting to join your weekend drive. How should I go about doing that?
Just go.
Well, there's two ways. Obviously, first of all, before you do anything, join Evo Club website. The good thing about Evo Club website is that you can go there and you can key in your car, your future cars, what you have now, what you aspire to be, and you can keep track of all the stuff. Events comes up, you can sign up to join those events that we're doing. Like here, we've got the Evo Club drives, we've got Speedfest, we've got the meetup at Speedfest itself. So these are things we're doing. Like next weekend here, for example, at KL Base, we're meeting up and we're going to do two things. One is we are going to have a Michelin rewards uh, program whereby for the first 100 customers of Michelin PS tires, go and sign up. And if you're selected, you can bring your car and go on the drag strip. Doesn't matter if it's a Camry, doesn't matter if it's a Myvi, whatever it is, you can go as long as it's a PS tires on it. And you say, why? Because Michelin is letting us use it and they're paying for the rental of the space there. Normally, you pay good money to use it for the drag strip, but now it's paid for by Michelin. Can go and there's a QR code there, can scan and you can go there. At the same time, sorry, the same day, we're going to announce the Evo um, 2024 highlights and what we're going to go for the trail, and we're also going to give out the certificates for 23 certificates for those people who have participated last year. Okay, so join us there. You'll know what we're going for Evo Intro this year. Okay. As far as weekend drive concerned, weekend drive, you can just come over to Chinsui Temple, and we can expect to see you from 7 o'clock onwards at Chinsui Temple in Genting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you should be getting an email if you're selected. Okay, because it's limited to only 100 people. So let's just pray that you get the spot. Kiseng says again, thanks Sana and Kon replies, between 19 Altis, 19 Mazda 3, which would you recommend getting? Kon?
I will go for the Mazda 3,
Hmm.
right?
Infinitely beautiful
Yeah.
compared to the Altis.
Mm.
Infinitely. Okay. Sherman asks, B50 engine, which is best to drive in? Supra, Z4, or M340i? M340i.
M340i, man.
Bro, I tell you, this is it, lah.
Mm.
People don't understand why we make so much fuss about the M340i. When they made the B58, it's such a fantastic engine. When you tune the
Yep.
car, when you drop the
Yep.
car, the engine potential is so great. It works so well in a 7 Series. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's so good. Then on the Supra, obviously Supra or Z4, they did little tuning on how it feels and drive and stuff. But the M340 with the X Drive, it just grips the power delivery, the way it
Oh,
handles.
fantastic, man.
It is it's a quattro killer.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's like mixing up my love for Audi and my love for BMW all together on package. It's a fantastic car to get. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You know. Do they have a Z4? Do they have a Supra four-wheel drive? Z4 they have like X Drive.
No. Ah, no. Z4 got X Drive. Ah.
I think they have.
Really?
I think there is a Z4 X Drive. If I'm not mistaken.
Let me
Z4
Google
X.
that.
Yeah, there is. I'm pretty sure there is a. Yeah, they have all-wheel drive. Z4, correct? Mm.
Wow.
They have. So Z4 you can get, but they don't have in the Supra. Supra is, I believe, all rear-wheel drive.
Mm.
So yeah, but M340i is like, I guess when you punch above your above where you look or you who you are, it's amazing. Amazing to see a car like M340i
Mm-hmm.
to do that. For a Z4 to do it, yeah, it's Z4, it's a fast car, it's a sporty car, but M340i, the form factor, 4 doors, can do all that. Fantastic, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, Haris. Let's take Haris Nordin. I'm looking for a 6 or 7 seater below 250K. I already listed down Mazda CX-8, Kia Sorento, and Kia Carnival. What do you guys think? Any other alternatives?
You've been listening to our live shows every Friday, every Monday. I think you made a good decision in the cars you picked. So nothing wrong with the selections.
They're all good.
They're all good, lah.
Thomas is not here to champion the Santa Fe.
Yeah, I mean, um, obviously this is for the kids, lah. Okay, this is
Mm.
for the kids and for the kids to enjoy. I think the kids will enjoy the carnival the most.
Carnival.
Okay,
Mm.
and I assume this is your second or third car, so it's not a daily car to use. It's like when you have kids and you go out and stuff. I think the car that I smile, that I am most happy in of all this is the carnival. Carnival put a smile on my face, bro. It's just a
Agreed. Agreed.
fantastic interior place to
Mm.
be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. The carnival is just
Mm.
beautiful. You know, beautiful,
Mm.
wunderbar.
Okay. A quick one to Cornelius. Hi guys, plan on buying the Scirocco 1.4. What's your thoughts? Go
Uh,
for it, man.
Right. But
Go
I
for it.
think yeah, it's fine. I mean, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Cheap enough now. 20 odd thousand, I
But
believe.
how much is the 2.0 going for?
Are
The
very rare
non-R
lah.
lah, the normal non-R 2.0 lah.
Mm.
right? If the price gap is small, right,
No, no, it's
it
no.
will,
Mm,
it's double it, right?
yeah,
Okay, fair enough. I mean,
yeah,
if you can afford a 2.0, go for the 2.0.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
Uncle Mike says buy the 2.0 every
yeah.
day.
See, the only problem we have with the Sirocco 4.4 is the gearbox reliability. Those things that we kind of
And the
scared.
complexity of the twin charge engine. We love the twin charge engine to drive, but to maintain that beast is a different story altogether. You know, I remember many years ago while I was younger and a bit more reckless, Volkswagen brought us on a media drive. The time when they first launched the Scirocco, the twin charge engine, that was when the twin charge engine first came out in Malaysia. So we were in East Coast, on one of those kampong roads, right? I still remember I think in the Jetta or was it in the Golf? I was half throttle on a straight road, and and it was a straight like two-way road, and before I know it, I was looking at 200 on the speedo at half throttle.
Hmm.
It's so that 1.4 is actually pretty punchy, but yeah, long-term
Yeah,
reliability, I'm not so sure.
yeah.
Hmm.
The 2.0 with the whatever clutch, as what Nathan says, just a better car all
Yep,
around. You know,
yep.
if you can buy the 1.4, use it, and you pray it. Be safe, be safe, be safe.
Mm,
1 year,
mm,
sell the car, go off. It's
mm.
fine. You know. So yeah, come
Well,
budget 100,000 ringgit. Eyeing a 2019 Mazda 3 High Plus sedan because of the interior. Any thoughts on alternative?
if you're looking at
Um,
interior, it can't get better than a Mazda 3 though.
how about a Mazda 6 though? Because Mazda 3, um, what's the pricing for
20
98,000?
is the current gen Mazda 3 already, right?
How much is the Mazda 6 going for? I find the Mazda 3 interior a bit too small for my liking. For the segment,
Mm.
if your main thing is the interior, I don't think the Mazda 3 interior looks it's not
Okay,
it's not
2019 is
ergonomic it's not
a
ergonomic
country.
enough. It makes sense. The Mazda 3
Mm.
is too small for its class. It just feels very tight. It's nice as
Oh,
a bachelor
okay.
car.
It the Mazda 6 is just a small jump away. Ah.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. For the same thing, if you can go maybe to 18 or 1 year, it's the same budget. I'll go for Mazda 3 any day. Mazda 3,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
beautiful
yeah. No
looking, it's a
contest, no
beautiful looking
contest.
car for a bachelor or someone with a girlfriend to use and drive, whatever. It's beautiful look at, beautiful. But
Yeah,
Mazda 6 is also beautiful, way, way better interior.
yeah.
You know? Yeah. Six lah, bro. Six is
Mm.
a gem lah.
Okay, Tana, let's. Okay, never mind.
Yes, sir.
Next question. What do you think of the BMW 120i? I'm assuming he's talking about the one with the Prince engine.
You know
This
what?
one I'm conflicted.
You know what? Okay. I'm used to be the guy who said, I hate this engine. I hate how this car. But I've seen few few cases of well maintained model of these cars. I've seen coming lah, or like it need to be done properly, and we did it, and then it became perfect. So car came in not so, then we did up, and the car was like beautiful, running well, and then I understood the car. This particular car, corner,
Hmm.
the power delivery is fantastic.
The 120i.
Yes, I must
Mm.
say. And also, the 120i, if you go to Mike Yap Tuning, the power gain in this car is fantastic also. The power gain is way better, way more than the newer modern BM engines, the
Mm.
B38 engine, whatever. So I'm quite impressed with what it delivers, how punchy it is.
Mm.
um, BM isn't stupid lah. When they made the engine put in this car, they were not. It's not a lemon engine lah, put this way.
Mm.
Unlike you find in a Peugeot whatever, you
Mm.
don't hear any lemon cases on the BMW. You
Mm.
hear lemon cases on the Peugeot with this engine.
Mm.
Okay, so BMW was smart. You look at the gains here. Look at this. Come on, look at this.
Oh,
136
wow.
to
You know, but
137.
it's 118.
Okay. Yeah,
This is not money.
but to give you an idea, like, my point is, see, look at this, 177 to
Oh
210.
wow.
The power gains on this car, I tell you, corner, and how
Mm,
it drives, is phenomenal. It's phenomenal what it does. People hate the car because it's not a true BM engine or whatever, like, whatever you say, done, like,
mm,
I think it's not given enough love. It's actually a quite strong engine. But
mm,
said that, working on the engine, it's not easy. It's for mechanic all like, ya mak, kepala pening, like, At moment is there. But
mm.
once sorted, the car is fantastic, man.
Yeah.
It's nice. I do like it. Mm. I wouldn't say no lah.
Okay, good.
Mm.
Thanks for your opinion.
And it's
That's good.
cheap.
Yeah. 2 Series Grand Tourer.
I like it.
Yep.
Don't look at it as a BMW.
Mm,
Don't look at the car saying, oh, it's a BM, or doesn't feel like a BM. I think initially when I got the car to test drive, I was like, it's not a BM, not a real drive. Doesn't feel like a BMW, whatever. But it's not meant to be a typical BM.
mm,
It is what it is, and for what it does, I think it's totally fine,
yeah. Uh,
Wow, very smart, Chiang. He knows who is from Singapore and who is from Malaysia.
yeah, man. Okay, let's take Cornelius' question. Fun handling cars for under 50K. Any recommendation?
Okay, come. Um, Saturday R3, bro. So you can't get lah.
What?
Z4, yeah, correct.
Ooh,
Z4 is the best.
nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah,
Very, very.
Z4s are infinitely reliable. I'm surprised how simple the cars are. Nothing much to go wrong, except the roof. Like every Z4 I've seen, the roof is fails lah. So just prepare to spend money on the roof, or
Mm,
make it manual roof. But other
mm-hmm,
than that, they are very easy to maintain, reliable, not an
mm-hmm,
issue. The
mm-hmm.
first car as convertible is Z4, but um, one other car, fun car, Megan RS.
Mm,
Covin's car is good
yep,
choice.
yep. Good choice, good choice.
My R3, it's about 48,000. I think it's also a fantastically fun car to get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all these smaller sports hatchback cars, like that. A lot of them. Suzuki Swift.
Swiss Sport, you can't go wrong with a Swiss Sport.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. Uh, Fun handling car.
You see, a lot again.
Mm,
Fantastic lah. 50K lah can get lah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, 5.5.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Come.
Just now, Chiang, you highlighted Benjamin's question, right? GLC 43 engine.
Yeah.
Mike has commented it is a very reliable engine based on his experience. And I just want to share my experience in one of the past Evo Enduros. I drove not the GLC 43, but the C43 from, I think, Hapjai all the way up to our, I can't remember, what's the name of the place we stopped at for Evo Enduro 28, 2018. It was Hua Hin. One tank of fuel all the way up, and we were not even coasting. We were like 140, 150. So it is engine is powerful, it's reliable, it's also fuel efficient.
Wahin.
Engine, fantastic engine.
Come. Next.
E46 convertibles. I think they are going for. There you go. 69,000. This is a 330. I think 50 odd is a fair price for E46 convertible. Thana, there's one for sale at Sunil's place, right? Or sold already?
That is Ming Swan's car. Ming
Is it
Swan,
sold?
I believe sold. But okay, I saw one for sale on Facebook Marketplace. 48,000 ringgit. I saw one. I was
Oh,
looking
that's
at
all
that.
right.
I was
Sounds
like,
all
wow,
right.
this is quite cheap. E46 Coupe. Yeah, it's a fantastic car.
Mm.
The surprisingly a lot of half cut for the roof available imported to
Mm.
Malaysia. I don't know why. One of those cars that you can get, you can every time there's one available for sale. So easy to repair, easy to
Mm.
work. The roof will work, So
If
yeah,
only
fantastic.
CLK roofs are that easy to find.
Oh, CLK bro is oh. Today I saw one Audi A4 convertible for sale. A4. It's on Face Marketplace.
Mm.
38,000 ringgit.
Wow.
It's cheap, right? I mean, it's the 2.4,
Mm.
but still, it's wow.
But is that what B6 if it's a 2.4? Is it a B6
Yeah,
A4?
correct. I
Mm.
think so, correct. A red color one, which you can see on Face Marketplace for quite much like
I
just
see.
posted today, like came off. So yeah, I think day by day you can get. I think convertibles are getting cheaper and cheaper.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I just can't wait to see more of them on the road, like. 2017 Kia Cerato, would it be reliable to JB to Bangkok? Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure it will
I
be.
don't see why not. They're quite good cars. They're quite good cars actually.
Mm.
Pricing is right. Yeah, I think the Cerato is pretty okay.
Yeah.
I had a family member once. They had an accident. Light broke, and they waited. And it just came out like back then, they waited like 6 months for the lights. Back then, like, now easier obviously because it's been a while.
Mm. Okay. All right.
Okay, three models, Kia Carnival, 6, 7, 11 seater. Which do you prefer? 11 seater has a less safety features, but pricing is more appealing. Is the 11 seater still available though? I thought they stopped with that 11 seater.
I will go with the. Actually, I mean, if your family is not that big, right, the six-seater would be great because you've got individual seats for everybody.
Mm. I would buy the 11, take out the last row and keep it.
Mm.
Keep the 11 seater. Let's see
Mm.
here, pricing. They have still 11, is it? How much is the pricing difference?
Mm.
Mm. Good job. Yeah, let me make it bigger for me. So 259 for the 7 seater, 198 for the. Okay, so what happens is the 11 seater is brought into Malaysia as a commercial vehicle because the 11
Mm.
seater is like a bus. And then the 7 seater is not. In this pricing point, I will get the 11 seater, throw away the last two seats, and you can convert them if you want to.
Mm.
That's probably a cheaper option than getting the 7 seater option, If
Mm.
if cost is a factor to you, even me for buying new, I would buy the 11 seater and take out the last two rows. You know, the reason why it's cheap is because of taxes, nothing else. Okay, should I dispose my vehicle? My salary got lower because I went to industry I like. I have an X50 and I pay RM 1100, but due to the lower salary, I dispose it from 5K to 4.5K after EPF. Okay, so there's two factors here. Okay, I understand times are bad. We move on and you're stuck with a car. My question is, A, how new is your car? If your car is fairly new, let's say a year, whatever, under warranty, then by selling the car, you lose out on the fact you got the car under warranty. Think about, okay?
Yeah.
If if your car is in the third year or fourth year of ownership, then I'll say yes by all means because
Mm.
you're going to pay a higher interest after the fourth year because you're just paying based on the year one of purchase price. Okay, so it's better for you to sell that car and whatever that the price you sell for to buy a similar car for the value and your installment will be much lower because you buy a car, for example, let's buy a 100K car. A 100K car with 5% interest means you're paying 5,000 ringgit interest every year. You pay market interest on year one, year two, year three, all throughout. However, if let's say on year five the car is worth 50K, you sell the car and buy another car for 50K also, same price, you're only paying 2,500 ringgit of interest every year now. So sometimes it's worth if your car's out of warranty, for example, 5 years, and you can't afford it, sell that car, buy a car for what you can afford, and your installment will drop much lower
Mm.
after. So it depends. Again, how new or old is your car?
But do also look at your loan balance versus the market value.
Mm, mm.
Mm.
No point, no point you spend out of pocket your savings 30K just
Yeah.
to sell the car to save to save $500 lah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's now an hour and a half into the session. This is probably where we go to, dude, where's my
Yay.
car? But I have questions here. My parents have a, okay, 97 Vira 5. What are your thoughts keeping it to 30 years old? Any idea to condenser? Condenser, I think about $300 condenser.
Not expensive.
Top up gas, $70. I have a Vira 1.8 97. Sorry, 96. So I have one in the shop, which I'm restoring. I love it, like manual 1.8, single cam. Yeah,
Sweet.
okay. Plan to buy a W140. What are your thoughts? Con, I give this to you.
Go for it, man.
Okay,
Go for it. I mean,
okay.
do bear in mind, W140s are not cheap to maintain. They are reliable,
Mm.
but it's still an S class.
It's probably the least loved S class out there, lah.
Mm. Hey, this car I think got its own cult following one. This car got
Uh,
its own cult following
yeah,
one.
yeah.
But
I mean,
but that being, I mean, but you still have things like vacuum doors. It's still a pretty sophisticated car for its era. So there are things in the car
mm.
that can fail.
I find that what's the price per now? What, 9K, 10K?
I think we are looking at that range, yeah. But let's
Yeah,
check. Mercedes-Benz.
yeah. Henry Cha, if it's a new car, I'll suggest to keep it because you're gonna lose money if you're selling it now, and also the fact that you're going to end up yeah, wasting money. Don't do it. Like, keep it. Okay,
Wow, S330,
cheapest
S320L going for 44K. Wait, the cheapest one is
11,000.
S280,
Yeah,
11,900.
I would think the cheap okay price to pay for is about low teens or 10,000.
Mm,
Back condition can even get below one,
mm,
below 10.
mm.
Um, yeah, you know, yeah, I find it's okay, but these are cars that you want to get with all full spec and something that's more something you can keep lah. You know, yeah, yeah. So called. Ruben says he had a 1.8 manual
Oh,
some
wow,
time
Thomas
ago.
Cup edition.
Bro, I tell you, this car is fantastic. The Thomas Cup edition was fantastic. There was
Oh,
two
you.
in that year. So Thomas Cup, he won 2000, is it? 2
2000.
one.
2000.
So the same year, they had two cars. They had the blue car, they had the green car.
The green was the Millennium edition.
The green car is the Millennium Edition. Thomas Cup was the blue car.
Mm,
Both these cars had anti-roll on the front and back.
yes,
It handled way different than any other Vira.
yes.
Beautiful car, man. I tell you,
The
you will appreciate the car. It's just beautiful. The lower skirt it had, the grill.
oh.
It's just a beautiful car. I loved
These
it.
were the farewell batch of the Vira 1.6 before they phased it out for the Waja.
Correct, correct.
Mm.
So my 1.8 now, I'm restoring it ground up. I'm going to make it a mirror copy abang adik to my R3. So my R3 is 1.8 dual cam whatever. So it's going to be a single cam version of it, manual, 1.8 manual, and it's going to be loud. It's going to be fun lah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to do as my car and yeah, call it a day. Ooh, I see an M3 question. Guys, I have a E92 M3 G powered. What is G powered?
I have no freaking
Gas powered.
idea.
Yeah. Do you think it was available? G powered, G powered. Ruben, tell me, what's G powered? Do you think if it could appreciate or depreciate? Thinking when is best to sell? 219, E92 M3, frozen gray, metallic. Just G powered. Mm, yeah. I love the E92. I think that the we are living in an unfortunate time when people are shying away from big cylinder engines or older cars,
Mm.
and all the all oh, supercharged, okay, so supercharged
Ooh.
car, okay, all the G power is supercharged. Oh, I didn't know about that. Okay, is it an aftermarket supercharger, Mike,
It
or is
is.
it a
It's
uh,
well, it's not original BMW lah.
yeah, not original lah. Okay. Yeah, I mean the supercharger alone will cost you easily about £7,000.
Oh, these
Um,
superchargers are not cheap, way.
are not cheap, you know.
Not cheap.
You're talking about two bodies there, you know. So yeah, it's not cheap at all. So this will be way more than that. You're fighting lah. You're fighting for a space for big engine cars. But said that, it's a M car. It's a M car. I think what if you talk about 250 was the highest I've seen in a E93 M3 go for. Um, so yours is a E92 coupe supercharged. I just can't imagine the price, what it'll be like, you know. To give you an idea, I know that for the M54 engine, inline six, the supercharger costs £8,000.
Yep.
Okay, so this would be way more than that, lah, I assume. Um, yeah, bro, your call. Okay, let's start. Look at my car. Oh, need to log in, Con. Let's just sign in. Let's
Do
scan.
we?
Join.
Wow.
S65 V8 top bearing. One film says, yeah. I mean, the thing is that this V8s on the the M3s, people do annual servicing quite um, religiously, lah. So
Mm.
yeah, it's gonna be fun looking at the car. Okay, sorry. What E90 T2D
Okay, 320D versus Audi A4. What engine?
2.4. Oh, it's a diesel. Must be diesel. Oh, it's a 2.0.
TFO Quattro.
Mm,
Wow. Okay, this is an interesting comparison.
mm, 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 mm,
So,
mm.
Tana, 320D or A4 Quattro?
Con. I drove a T2D
Mm.
last week again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, beautiful, Con.
Mm.
Unfortunately, the BM drives way better than the Audi. The torque on the diesel, the way it
Mm.
drives, the way it pulls after a new suspension is just fantastic. You know, I remember the A4, it was good, but the diesel is nice, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, lah.
But that being said, this is a very compelling spec of the A4 also lah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the Quattro
The-
is nice,
Yeah.
but the BM looks way more modern.
Really?
I mean,
I'm thinking the A4 looks more handsome actually.
no, I mean, I like the design of the A4. I
Yeah.
agree,
Yeah.
but just against the T20, I think it looks much more prettier,
Yeah.
handsome than the A4.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean this is the case of really, in yeah, because it's the 320D, yeah, I would go for the BMW. If this was a 320i, I would pick the A4.
Yeah, obviously, T20i. You see the car, you can burn it, people. It's a horrible car. The T20 is a car that you should never buy. I would never in my life recommend to anybody to buy a T20.
Yeah.
It's a
The
horrible
E90
engine.
320, yeah, 320.
Oh, horrible, horrible engine.
Yeah.
Horrid to work on.
Yes.
Everything leaks. Horrible car, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Wong Fyong says T20D don't care about the diesel prices. I mean, this is the thing. Very soon the price will be normalized, petrol and diesel.
Mm.
But said that, even today, what people don't understand is that a full tank of diesel gets you about 1,000 kilometer
Oh
mileage.
yes. No
A full
argument.
tank of petrol gets you only 400
Yep.
max. Okay, so the T20D, although it might cost more, it is still more fuel efficient than the petrol variant.
Yep.
You know, Nice one, Chiang.
Next.
But facelift lah, T2.
Oh yeah, of course,
Facelift. Nice.
of course.
211 is nice, facelift. Lotus. Lotus Elise. I know that. I know that. I know that bottom interior S1 everywhere I look. It's like so crappy. Lotus Elise S1. Yeah. I know this car actually. I know this car. This car came up for sale, and this is a resale. This guy bought the car probably less than 8 months ago.
At least S1, okay.
Mm, mm, mm.
Again.
987.
Oh.
Yeah. Chiang, you're hurting me, Chiang. One,
Oh.
one is a rascal maniac hooligan car, the Elise.
Yeah.
One is a very refined, nice, smooth, accelerating car. Both are mid-engine. One is easy to maintain, cheap to fuel up, cheap to repair. Anywhere you go, you can buy the part, you can do it. Although S1 is a Rover engine, but generally it's quite easy to work on.
Mm.
The Boxster is going to be much more expensive to maintain, but much more rewarding also for a
I
daily
would
use.
I would frame it as the Boxster is the car I would live with, but the Elise is the car I want to take it out for a spin.
Correct, correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the S1 personally. Yeah, I've desired, I've googled, I've yearned. It's a car I want to get so badly. I remember that. I remember about 2018. I was like, I want to buy the S1 so much. I was like, I want to buy it. I want to buy it. I want to buy it. I'm waiting for the price to drop. At one point corner, it was 50K. 50K, I was like, oh,
Unmissable.
wow, cash 50K. Should I buy? Man, I wait. Suddenly, the price went up, pop, went up again. I regret by not buying it. Just as 218 only. 218 was 50K. So sad, so sad. But yeah, but I can't justify paying 100,000 for S1 because it's
Yeah.
nothing. Nothing in the car, no carpets. And you're right, but Mike is right. Getting a good one is not easy. Every S1 that is out there has got the stories,
Mm.
and it's not easy to repair the chassis once it's crooked or bent or accident damage. Um, ah,
But I
since I have
think
since I have a Boxster, since I know how it drives like, since I want a car like Elise, I will get the Elise S1. That's my take. It's
I'll
so
go
beautiful.
for the
So
Boxster.
it's so beautiful, Yeah, but the box is so pretty. Ayo, hard lah. Yeah. Everybody out there, buy the Boxster. Don't buy the Elise. Only buy the Elise. Yeah, you're right. Tesla actually bought a Elise and then they used that as for the first roadster. So because they want to put the drivetrain in it, so they bought the Elise. They just put the engine inside to test the car out. The same car actually.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Mike says
Yearn for a S1, but can buy the Boxster. Yeah, the Boxster is a much more sensible choice. Definitely, Mike. Yep. But the S1 is just so raw, lah.
yeah.
Raw. Never mind. I can live with it without it.
Next.
Come. Dude, where's
Huh?
my car? Is it done? Are we done?
Just now Chiang told me got
S1.
3 rounds one.
Okay. Okay. Next round. Last round. Okay, I presume. Or 10 more slides. Oh, Alpine.
Wow.
Alpine or Alpine versus apa? 430 now, huh?
Wow.
Interesting.
Lexus.
Okay lah. I don't care what people say. My choice is made up lah.
Okay. Well, with all due respect to Thomas,
Thomas,
Lexus for me.
Sorry, Thomas. You should have bought the LT 500. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
but
man.
but down the road, I think the Alpine will hold its value better than the Lexus. What do you think?
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree.
Hmm.
I disagree. Alpine, I think it's just for the fact it's unique,
Mm-hmm.
not so common. Um, but I think if you want to get that kind of, I don't know, I don't know. I just think the LT500 is on its own league, lah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate the LP for what it does, but when you come down to the crux of the engineering, what it has, the engine, all that, it's great how they put it together. I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
But for its components and what it is, LT500 is definitely a much better deal. You know,
Mm.
yeah. You wait lah, you wait. You wait, you wait. You go up, you wait, you wait, you wait.
Wow, but 400K for the Lexus is damn good value. Eh.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. LT 500. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Like you can't deny it. Like 500K for a 400K for a Alpine. No lah.
Mm.
Tak boleh lah. Tak boleh lah. Sorry lah.
We love you, Thomas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Thomas buys things that are different. It's gonna be
Yes,
unique, and I totally get it.
yes,
I don't mind being the other guy with the LC 500. I don't mind being
yeah.
that person. I'll enjoy it. Beautiful.
Lovely, lovely.
Alpine versus Lexus. Wow. Okay, I think that's it. 4 rounds.
Right.
We're
Thanks,
done.
Anna. Great. It was a great spending my Monday night with you and with all of you as well. Thank you all for
Okay.
tuning in.
So just a recap of what's happening. Next Saturday morning, we will once again. One Next Saturday morning. This is 14. Is it 14? Is what day again? Sorry, just check.
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, so this is Sunday event. Sunday 14. We are doing the KL base. So we'll see the old Army Airport. We are right in the morning. We will be doing looking at the people doing their drag runs. We will also participate in Speedfest. Buy our tickets there or online. Go and check out the cars that are there. It's going to be a feast to look at. It's going to be a nice place to check out cool cars. On Saturday, as usual, we'll have our morning drives. So see you at Chin Swee. I'll be there. Con, come
Yep.
Saturday.
Yes.
Come,
Come.
come. We go Saturday. And
Yeah.
we'll see you there. Con and I probably will be there on Saturday 13th at Chintu Temple. Okay. Apa lagi? Yes, Evo Club Car Wash. Yes. Best
Yes.
sales in town. Go and check
Huh?
out Con.
Oh, actually, just to share with you all, Evo Club Car Wash is taking a short break from
Hmm?
operations. Yeah, because what you call it? Because I'm tying up with a new partner to we are going to revamp and improve some of our operations a bit. So there are some things that we need to update, upgrade in the shop, improve, and we'll be back to serve you guys better.
Awesome, awesome, man.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay, but obviously, Con is still reachable.
Yep.
Contact Con on his personal page.
Mhm.
And yeah, if any help you need, also contact me on my phone number. It's there on performance. You can click the button there called WhatsApp
Yep.
button there. Click
Mhm.
WhatsApp and you can contact me. And yeah, any questions, any PPI, any car stuff to sort out, we can sort out. Oh, look at that. Water says, look at the last one. The click there. Waters.
The
The
price of the
price of the
Alpine.
Alpine doesn't include taxes. Bro, really? Yeah.
Now
Don't
we
think
know
so.
how
Lah.
wealthy Thomas is.
No lah, I don't think so lah. Really, that much ah? Wow. Ah, no lah, no lah, no lah, no lah. I think the LT 500 is definitely something. What year is it again, Chia? The LT 500 can get loan ah? No,
I
right?
think can.
Two
I
thirteen
think
ah.
no, the LT 500 we saw was 20. Hey, LT 500 is very new. Eh.
13, is it? 17.
17.
17. Okay lah. Pre-owned Japan.
Mm.
See, hard to breathe. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Beautiful, lovely
The
car.
car is so beautiful that I probably won't drive it. I seen the car interior like, oh, so beautiful. And like, how does anybody drive the car? I cannot imagine. What do you say? 430. Doesn't say. It doesn't say. No lah. This car is already on the road. See, look at that. Look, go up, go up. You see, it says manufactured 21, registered
Registered.
22. That means already registered in Malaysia
No, but
22.
it could also be registered in Langkawi.
Puchitao.
Mm.
Puchitao. Yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, look at that. 13 of us are from Singapore. Civic Genting. The comment from a guy from, yeah. So we got Singaporeans coming over on 13th, and I also assume also on the 14th.
Mhm.
On the 14th for the Evo Enduro announcement. Yes, correct. We are going to announce the Evo Enduro 2024 itinerary at the Speedfest. So yeah, come. Ronald
Mm.
Adrian says in 20 years the LT500 is still desirable. I agree, bro. I
Yep.
think I think if you're talking about investment sake, LT500 will still
The
be
LC
desirable.
500 is the appeal of the LC 500 will be timeless, I believe.
Like I think if you look up LT500 and Top Gear, look at even what they say. Initially, they say, "Oh, car's stupid," whatever. They have a car like, "Oh, car's fantastic." Something about the car, lah. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, guys, take care.
Take care, guys. See you soon.
Cheers, bye.